It sounds completely backwards. Drained, and barely able to focus is often the exact moment your most creative ideas appear. Late at night, half asleep, or worn out after a long day, people stumble onto solutions that hours of sharp focus never delivered. There is a real reason for this strange effect, and once you understand it, you can actually use your own tiredness as a secret weapon for better ideas. The trick is knowing which kind of thinking to save for when. Start with the puzzle itself. Most people assume they do their best work when they are fresh, alert, and full of energy. For many tasks, that is true. But study after study has found something surprising about creativity specifically. People often solve creative problems better when they are tired and working at the wrong time of day for them, the groggy hours when their mind feels least sharp. Scientists have even nicknamed this odd effect with a phrase that captures the contradiction, the idea that inspiration strikes when you least expect it. So why would a tired brain be more creative? The answer comes down to filters. When your mind is sharp and focused, it is excellent at staying on track. It blocks out distractions, ignores random thoughts, and keeps you locked onto the obvious, logical path. That laser focus is fantastic for tasks that need accuracy, like math or organizing your taxes. But for creativity, that same focus can be a cage. It keeps you trapped on the well-worn road and stops you from wandering somewhere new. When you are exhausted, those mental filters get weak. A tired brain is worse at blocking out distractions and random thoughts, and that turns out to be a gift for creative thinking. Stray ideas that your sharp mind would normally toss aside suddenly slip through. Unrelated thoughts bump into each other and form unexpected connections. The very thing that makes you feel scattered and unfocused is what lets your mind roam into strange, original territory it would never visit while alert. That is the heart of the whole effect. Creativity is often about connecting things that do not obviously go together. A fresh, focused brain is too disciplined for that. It marches in a straight line. A tired brain wanders, drifts, and stumbles into odd pairings, and sometimes those odd pairings are exactly the breakthrough you were hunting for. Your loosened, sleepy mind is basically wandering through a bigger field of ideas, free from the guard that usually keeps it on the path. This explains a common experience almost everyone has had. You wrestle with a problem all day, getting nowhere, then the answer pops into your head in the shower, on the edge of sleep, or while doing something mindless. In those relaxed, low-focus moments, your guard is down and your mind is free to roam. The solution was not hiding because you were not smart enough. It was hiding because your focused brain was trying too hard and blocking the very wandering that creativity needs. So how can a person actually use this? The key is to match the task to your mental state, and this is where it gets practical. Save your sharp, high-energy hours for focused work that demands precision and concentration, like detailed analysis, careful editing, or anything where mistakes matter. Then save your tired, foggy, low-energy hours for the opposite kind of work, the brainstorming, the dreaming up of new ideas, the wild what-if questions. You are aiming the right kind of brain at the right kind of job. For most people, this means flipping their schedule on its head. A morning person, sharp and alert early in the day, might actually generate their most creative ideas late at night when they are winding down. A night owl might find their imagination runs wildest in the sleepy early morning. The lesson is to notice when your brain feels least focused and, instead of fighting it, deliberately use that window to chase your most open-ended, creative challenges. Your worst time for focus may be your best time for ideas. There are simple ways to put this into action. When you feel mentally drained, that is the moment to grab a notebook and let yourself brainstorm freely, without judging any idea as too silly. Do not force structure or logic. Let your tired mind wander and write down whatever bubbles up, even the strange stuff, especially the strange stuff. You can sort, polish, and judge those ideas later, during your sharp hours. The goal in the tired window is pure generation, casting the widest possible net. It also helps to lower the pressure during those moments. Creativity tends to flow best when you are relaxed, not stressed and straining. A tired, calm brain is in a perfect state to drift and connect, but a tired, anxious brain just feels stuck. So during your low-energy creative sessions, take the pressure off. Treat it like play rather than work. Let the ideas come gently instead of demanding them, and you will be surprised how often the good ones arrive on their own. Of course, there is a balance to strike, and tiredness is not a magic cure-all. Being completely exhausted and sleep-deprived is bad for nearly everything, including health and mood, and this effect is not an excuse to burn yourself out. The sweet spot is that comfortable, slightly foggy state, not total collapse. The point is not to chase exhaustion, but to stop wasting your naturally drowsy moments and instead aim them at the kind of thinking they are secretly perfect for. Understanding this can change how you work and how you judge yourself. So many people feel guilty when they cannot focus, treating their foggy moments as wasted time. But those moments are not failures. They are a different mode of thinking, one built for imagination rather than precision. Once you stop fighting your tired brain and start working with it, you unlock a creative tool you have had all along but probably never used on purpose. It is fascinating that this even shows up in studies of when people do their best thinking. Researchers have found that people often crack tricky insight problems more easily at the times of day when they feel least alert, the groggy stretches most of us try to avoid for important work. The findings flip a lot of common advice on its head. We are told to do our hardest thinking when we are sharpest, but for the creative kind of thinking, the opposite often turns out to be true. There is a reason this matters so much in a world obsessed with productivity. People pour money into focus apps, energy drinks, and routines all designed to keep them sharp every waking hour. But sharpness is only half the story. By treating their foggy moments as garbage time, they throw away a window that is secretly built for imagination. Learning to value both modes, the sharp and the soft, turns a so-called weakness into a genuine creative advantage. So the next time your mind feels too tired to think straight, do not reach for more coffee and force your way through detailed work. Instead, lean into the fog. Pick up that stalled creative problem, let your guard down, and let your mind wander wherever it wants. The answer you have been chasing all day might be waiting in the one place you never thought to look, in the quiet, sleepy corners of an exhausted mind. If this changed how you think about your own brain, hit that like button to support the channel. Subscribe so the next mindset breakthrough lands right on your feed, and drop a comment telling us when your best ideas tend to strike. Break the Pattern has more coming, so stick around.